Welcome to the Judith TV show. Form, today's hottest celebrity relationship gist, secret romances exposed, shocking breakups shaking the internet, and couples everyone is talking about. Which gist do you believe, and which is just hype? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Judith TV show.
Hello, dearies. Here we are once again. I want to quickly react to the video of that actor Chidiebere, Yul's colleague, that made a video and was shouting in the video or ranting in the video that why are people dragging Yul? That was how they dragged what is his name, late Alex, until the guy died. Now they want to, excuse me. Now they're doing the same thing to Yul. What did you do to them? That is just living his life. People should leave him alone. That there's um, challenge of insecurity in Nigeria, that people are not talking about that. But it's you that they descended on. Oga, I wish you. I hope your wife and your children will not see that thing you did. You call video. How can a matured man like you be talking like that? Just how come? Are you not following the story? Who brought about the issue of Yul, if not Yul himself? Aside the first time he brought it, was he not the one that granted the interview now? Is there any essence, is there any reason for this interview? Because they have been divorced since January of this year. It's only who is owing who now that is the issue that is in court. And Yul now came out and granted a 2-hour interview, arranged it because there's allegation that he was paid about $730,000 or naira or 750,000 naira for him to have arranged this interview. And then he now came, he was just talking about, it was purely his ex-wife and his children. But you that has moved on with another woman, you didn't want to talk about that other one. Is your ex-wife, even after divorcing her, is it not cloud chasing? Because the woman is trending. She got a deal in, I think the second deal in China with an auto company. You now felt that, this is the right time to do. Otherwise, what is the essence of the interview? If not for cloud chasing. And then you now came. If you really love you, what you should have even been doing is to advise him. But I don't think you love that guy. You just like this way that people are dragging him. This one you just said is just to let it look like you care, but you don't like him. Because if you like him, you should be advising you. You are from the same southeastern part of the country as you. When you went to marry that, because I saw you wearing a wedding band, when you went to marry that your wife, when your father was he not aware? Your kinsmen or your siblings were they not aware? Did they not go with you? Especially those of them that are men, did they not go with you? Did you not disrespect his father by going to marry somebody's wife? Because the husband of Judy Austin said he was dating Judy Austin while he was still with him. Did you not hear that? Did you advise him? Did you advise him? So what are you talking for you to come and say why are they dragging you and all that? It's you that put out the issue there, and therefore the reason why you put it out is for people to react. And you should know that you copyrighted all his videos. So that as people are talking about it, he's just making money for him. That was why they paid him upfront. And then he was now advertising, they think, okay, he's going to drop tomorrow, whether 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. or something. So how can you come and now be telling people that people are dragging you unnecessarily? They should talk about insecurity. Okay, let me ask you, as an actor, you have a platform. What have you used it to say? What have you used it to do? That your platform, that you have followers. I don't know the number of followers you have, even though you're not a very popular actor. But at least whatever number of followers that you have, how many times have you used your platform to talk on what you call or what you consider the challenges that we're having in Nigeria? How many times that you now want people to be? Are you not a Nigerian? So why are you shifting the responsibility to other people and not you, excluding yourself? What is that? And then if you're not talking about insecurity or that whatever, are you aware that you is a member of the APC? Are you in fact, he's a member of the city board? So what are you before you judge people like that, you should be able to sit down and then calculate everything. It's not easy to get in there and to do something right. So for you now to be telling people, go and what are you talking about in second? What have you said? What have you done? Because you're also a Nigerian. In this internet, were you not there when you apologized to May publicly? He made a post and said, I know you didn't bargain for polygamy. I too, I didn't bargain for polygamy, but things happened. Were you not there when he was saying that? Why, Yoma Butu, forgive this one? Were you not there? That is the same you that now came and said, something happened that triggered something. So which one? That's why I said, if you really like this, you should be able to sit him down and then talk to him. Why would you be running a whatever interview on May, your ex? What business do you have with that? Allow the man to go. Are you also you that said he's wishing his wife well? I'm certain that maybe you heard that or maybe you watched the video. You that was saying that, are you aware that you wrote to United Nations when they gave me a May United Nations Peace Ambassador? Are you aware that you wrote to them? He sent an email to them. Are you aware? Are you aware that you also reached out to Chris Ezema, the MD or Kiddies and Zadans and Kiddies or something? One of the people that May is influencing for. So if you see a man that is busy, pulling a woman down indirectly, something like biting and smiling, you know that in the sense somebody will be biting you, but at the same time the person will be smiling so that you don't know who is biting you. That is exactly what Yul is doing. You didn't see all that. You now saw that people are dragging him. Are they dragging him for nothing? Are people dragging you? Did you bring out your marital issue on the social media? Are people dragging you? People are not dragging you because you didn't bring it out. But this man keeps on. For the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nobody has talked about you until he came with this. And Judiosin didn't help matters. Their child that is autistic, but the boy is fast recovering. He carried the boy, put it on social media to say, tell daddy bye-bye, we love you. Just to make it look like, okay, all is well. Who are you guys deceiving? If you guys taking this thing, if you guys are taking this thing off social media, perhaps by now everything, because May has never said anything. You didn't see that, you didn't comment her on that. It is people that are dragging May. You say people are you, that people are dragging you. Did you respect his father? Did he respect, as a man that is from the southeastern part of Nigeria, as you, did he respect his father or even his elder brothers? The elder brothers and then the aunt that is supporting me or telling her that all is well and so on and so forth. Did you not block them? Did you not block them? Is he talking to them? That's the man that said he's supporting his wife. And I heard that you started calling Danielle and asked Danielle to lend him her Range Rover, that he wants to go somewhere with it and all that. When I heard that, I don't know whether you also heard that, Oga. You must have heard all this. When they lost their son, that you was now dancing, did you not see it? That Judiosin came and said that God, I love, okay, and all. Did you not see all that, Oga? Is that how a man behaves? Did you behave like that? Did you treat your wife like that? You're all in the Nollywood industry. So how many girls there have you, how many of your colleagues have you impregnated? How many? So why would you come out and be telling people, why are they dragging you? What is it? What is it? You are just ranting. I was just looking and say, hey, where is this one coming from? Where is this talk coming from? Were you not following the stories? You know what happened because all of you are in the same industry. So you know what happened. You know what transpired. So what are you talking about? If you had even kept quiet, probably people must have forgotten by now. But no, he keeps on bringing it up. He keeps on bringing it up. Tell me the essence of this interview. What's the essence? Because most of the things they ask, he say he doesn't want to talk. I don't want to come to the public. Men don't talk. But men don't talk. But you came and said at a point that your wife did a boo-boo enhancement. You came and said that your wife is following married men. Men don't talk. Oh. But the woman that is at the center of it all, that is May, she has never granted, never said anything about you. If she's granted any interview, anybody's. I recall when she went to, what is her name? AY's podcast. When she went there, it was purely about her business. Purely about her business. But no, can't you talk about acting? Or if you want to talk about a woman, about his family, what about his second family? Why are you not talking about somebody that you're divorced? You guys are already divorced. And then you didn't see anything wrong in that, Oga. And then you came and you're not telling people. And so when I saw it, see, maybe your wife will see this and they will clap for you. They will welcome you back home. Your children will see it and welcome you back home. They will be proud of you for this kind of thing that you came on social media and were talking as if you don't know what is going on, as if you don't know what transpired. So what's the essence of that? That's why I say, if you really love you as a colleague, or probably as your friend or whatever, you should be able to be advising him. You should be able to be advising him on what to do. Initially, he tried to pepper May, oh, Ijele, thinking that that would get to the woman. The woman was just busy, far going, doing her endorsements and going. When he saw that that one is not working, then he now came and started doing podcasts. But podcast, you are indirectly telling people that something, the woman did something. You forgot that more than once this man has been begging. I did 99 things right. Is it only this one thing that I did that you now hate me or condemn me? I didn't bargain for polygamy. You also didn't bargain for polygamy. But things happened. That is the same man that came now and said something happened. And then that thing that happened is now for you to now start dating somebody who is a married woman while she was still in her husband's house. And you are denying everything. Go and read the book of Second Chronicles, from chapter 26 about King Uzziah. They anointed King Uzziah king at the age of 16, and he did what was right in the sight of God. Go and read that. For you that, were saying, oh, 16, I be 22, I don't know what he's talking about. That has nothing to do with anything. Because if you know that this woman was bad to you, that you don't want to have her again as a wife, the simple thing you have done and the honorable thing was to divorce her. Then you can go on with somebody that you want. You are saying that something happened, but it was the woman that filed for divorce. You didn't file for divorce. You should even thank God that May didn't file for bigamy. All she said was, let to attend, O Israel. If May had filed for bigamy, you would have been in 7 years imprisonment by now. Because, I mean, you can't keep another relationship while this one was still pending, and you wedded her, you did a civil wedding. So what are you talking about? You're saying people are dragging you. Can't you see what the guy is doing? Are you proud of him? His brothers, are they proud of him? It is only you now, just won't come out from nowhere, nobody knows, and then you're talking and saying security and all. You is a member of the ruling party. You is a member of the ruling party. As a matter of fact, he is a member of the City Boy movement. From I think Abga to whether level to PDP. I don't know the movement there, but I know it was an Abga at one point when he contested, and Mary was following him all about campaigning, not knowing that Judy Austin was also at the corner. When this guy goes for campaigning, Judy Austin will leave her husband and come and be, a man that spent all his money to send her to school and everything. And you are clapping for this guy that you're telling people, who are you? Oh, God, how? Why are you asking that kind of a question? I just saw that and I was like, where is this man coming from? What's the meaning of this one? And at the end of the day, now, when you get back home, your wife will welcome you home, your children will welcome you home, as per daddy is back home, not knowing that daddy has gone to say what he. Hey, let me use this opportunity even to speak to Queen May. Queen May, see, I think it is high time you get a cease and desist letter. Yes, aside the restraining order, don't come to a mansion or whatever, get a cease and desist letter. First of all, to stop you from talking about you. You guys are divorced. Let him face his front. Let him face the choice he has made. Secondly, let him stop calling Daniel or Carl or any of your children, because the money I was saying that he sent money to Carl. They say it was since last year. Since last year. Okay, and if it is possible, tell them not to be. When they send the money to you, Daddy, thank you so very much, but it's okay, I'm fine, I'm okay. Daddy, I receive it, but thank you, I don't want, I'm okay. Because nobody, I'm not saying that is the one that did it, but nobody knows what happened to Kambili. I don't know if it is true. It's not confirmed that Yul has been trying and trying to use Daniela's friends to get to her. And the girl put her phone on do not disturb. Each time Yul calls her line, it will be do not disturb. Eventually, he now started calling her friends and all that, disturbing them until they begged Daniel to speak to Yul. Eventually, when he did, Yul was now asking her to lend him her Range Rover, that he wants to go somewhere. I don't know if it is true. I just saw a post like that on Facebook. It's not confirmed. So allegedly. Mary, whether it is true or not, please get a cease and desist letter. Protect your daughter. Protect your daughter. Was it not the same girl that this man, when she graduated, this man didn't congratulate her? Was it not the same girl that when she marked her, she turned 21, you didn't cough? All of a sudden, if it is true, he's now asking her for money and then to borrow her car and whatever. Please, May, get a cease and desist letter. Let Yul face his front. Yul is not your friend. From this podcast that he did, because if up until now this guy is not able to set a ring light and apologize to you publicly the way he hails Judy Austin, oh, this is beautiful, Ijele and all that, you is not your friend. Please get a cease and desist letter. Okay, let him stop talking to Daniel. Let him talk, because I mean they don't need anything from him. Thank God he's doing so well at his own level and his own. Oh, we wish him well, just as they wish you well. Let him just move on. But get a cease and desist letter. Let him stop calling Daniel. Because before you know it now, come and visit me here. Maybe I'm sick or something is wrong with him. Come and visit me and all that. The girl, out of sentiment, will just go. Out of sympathy, will just go. You never can tell anything. I'm not saying that he did anything, but since you, Mary, you don't know what happened to Kambili. Please, these ones that you have left, God has, kept for you. Please protect them. Get a cease and desist letter. Let this man stop talking about it, because I don't understand the issue of this podcast. What was the essence? What was the essence? If you like somebody and you say you're wishing the person well, and then when the person is trending, that's when you want to come and talk your own. What did that man say? For people that listen to, I didn't listen to it. 2 hours of wasting my data for you that I know that he copyrighted his videos. How? Why? Friends, I saw the video of that man. I say, these people are still, doing this. People that claim to be his colleagues or whatever, rather than them calling him to order and telling him, oh, guy, this is not the best way to go about it. Oh, this is it, this is it. Man to man. Maybe he looked at Frank Edoho, the way Frank Edoho did his own. After they've divorced with Sandra, then they now came. At the end of the day, what has Frank achieved? At the end of the day, what has he achieved? Just heartbreak, because by the time one or two things now came up to know the role that a wife played and everything, it's more heartbreak for him. Maybe that is what you now do, so that he can get views or whatever. But thankfully, May is not the talking type that wants to talk about anything. She has just quietly decided to move on. So let her be. Let her be. You move like that on her, so let her be. So, Oga, actor Chidiebere, be Chidi, whatever. Please, this one that you said, it didn't just add up. It didn't just add up. If you like you, and as a colleague of yours, you can call him and then advise him as a man, as a fellow man that he is, or that you are. Just call him and advise him. Let him just move on. That's just the truth about the matter. Friends, I just saw that video and I was like, where is this man coming from? It didn't just add up to me, okay? As usual, let's further the conversation at the comment section as usual. Okay, I hope to welcome your comments there and your opinions there, right? I see you guys in my next video. Thank you so very much for always watching my videos. Bye for now, dear friends.